Many people loved and appreciated Adams Oshiomhole when he was a comrade as the Labour president back then. But then people got to discover his true nature when he assumed office as the governor of Edo State. Adams Oshiomole's recent words were not those of a seasoned politician, but of a man embittered by the sight of those he once called allies, asking how a woman without children could dare to comment on another man's marital status. But I must say, what Oshiomhole did was wrong, because when the wife of Obaseki, when she made that statement, she did not call anybody. She did not call the name of anybody. She only said that Asue Iodalo is the only candidate with a wife that has a spouse, that is married. She never pointed fingers at Monday Okpebholo. She never pointed fingers at Olumide Akpata. No. And I must say, aside these three political parties in Edo State, I'm sure that there are other political parties and their candidates that are also contesting this election. But then people tend to focus on these three major political parties. I'm sure there is NNPP in Edo State. I'm sure there is APP and other political parties are called and the rest. I'm sure they all have their candidates, whom most of them are mostly unmarried. But Madam Betty Obaseki did not call anybody's name. Betsy Obaseki she did not mention any candidate's name. She only made a point. But she was wrong to have questioned the marital status of the Edo State governorship candidates. She wouldn't have done such, but she did. And Adams Oshiomhole, who is an elder, who ought to act like an elder, left a big question on her womanhood, which has sparked, fury amongst Edo people. Because it wasn't expected. When Adams Oshiomhole came blabbling that she did not have any children. Yes, they don't have love for children. That's why they've not been able to go to the orphanage to adopt any child, this and that, and all of that. And I asked myself, for Oshiomhole to come out and, speak this way, it only means one thing, that he is the mouthpiece of Monday Okpebholo. If perhaps the First Lady of Edo State was addressing Monday Okpebholo, she would have called out his name directly, right? She would, but she wasn't addressing him. But Adams Oshiomhole, who quickly picked offense, came out running his mouth that she's a childless person, questioning another man's marital status, which is not supposed to be so. So I ask, is Adams Oshiomhole the mouthpiece of Monday Okpebholo? Because if Monday Okpebholo was insulted by that statement, he would have come out to defend himself. So why is Adams Oshiomhole defending Monday Okpebholo? Who is he to defend Monday Okpebholo? Other candidates, other governorship candidates in Edo State that doesn't have a wife, they did not respond to the comment of the First Lady of Edo State. They did not. But the person that took it personal was Adams Oshiomhole, who is not a governorship candidate. So that's where the problem lies. What with all the bitterness? What with all the bitter words? Oshiomhole practically vomited words of venom from his mouth. And this particular statement has added to his already tarnished image. Because I'm sure the First Lady on her own would have stayed on her course focusing on the issue at hand, which is the welfare of the people of Edo State, and policies that can as well shape the future of Edo State. Had it been she focused on that aspect, she might have been spared this public humiliation. But instead, she chose to strike at the marital status of a candidate, which in turn invited this scrutiny into her own life. So, in this battlefield, she was the one that attacked first. But she did not specify, she did not name a candidate. But the way Adams Oshiomhole attacked her is unfair. And I must say, Adams Oshiomhole should tender an apology to the First Lady of Edo State. He should. Because this bitterness that is being sown at campaign will linger forever. No matter what, words are being said. Words said in bitterness, in anger, cannot be taken back. Edo people deserves better. Is this the kind of person that wants to lead them? Imagine Adams Oshiomhole making this statement to the First Lady of Edo State, and then he goes ahead with his candidate and campaign in another local government. And then you expect the people to look at you with good eyes, the same people you are telling to come and vote for your candidate, and then you insulted their First Lady. Yes, I know that by November, Obaseki will be handing over to whosoever wins the election. But that doesn't, gives Adams Oshiomhole the right to question the womanhood of the First Lady of Edo State, Obaseki's wife. He has indeed crossed the boundary. He has stepped out of line. The First Lady did so when she said that, but I don't know, because Asoyo Dalo seems to be, the candidate that is trending in Edo State. So she as well said that he's the only candidate who has a spouse, which is true. So she did not tell a lie, but she shouldn't have, made that statement. Because had it been she did not make that statement, Oshiomhole wouldn't have made this kind of a statement to her. So Oshiomhole has really crossed the line, and I feel he should apologize. He should. He owes the First Lady of Edo State an apology, and the First Lady should also, caution and know how she speaks, because politics is not for the faint-hearted. She should caution herself and retrace her words to prevent, future exchange of words, because it's not funny at all. It's not funny. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.